What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to go over a league game. I'm going to turn that down. This was between me and Futurama yesterday. I recorded it and I didn't stream it, so I'm going to do a voiceover now, kind of explaining what I was doing this game and how to do it. It is 1.3 patch, so it's not R18, so the meta's a bit different. The refineries are a bit cheaper. Epic units are not good. Some other things, but overall it's kind of the same, but like just a little bit different, more kind of tier 1 spam than it is tier 3. But apart from that, so against Futurama, I have picked GDI. I look forward to it. I always mess up the intro. You know what? I mess up like 10 intros in a row sometimes. That's why I always do it. Anyway, so I'm scouting the sides of the map. And I'm looking for speed disintegrators. As you can see, I've not scouted the middle, but I've kept that barracks, and I have a rifleman queued up instantly. So I haven't actually purchased it, but it's at 99.9%. All I have to do is unpower that unpower plant, and a rifleman will come out, plus the rifle cells, so I have 2 riflemen. That's in case he disintegrates rush me, but disintegrating rush is not really worth it anymore, really, because everyone's kind of found the correct counter. But I'm also keeping the barracks because I want to go APC rocket. So APC rocket is really meta at the moment against Scrin and Traveler. So as you can see, I cancelled the rifleman because I realized I saw that harvester there. That means he has a refinery down and a war factory. So he can't be going speed, and the harvester was pretty quick there. So I scout with this one as well. He's trying to mind game me right here. So what he's done is he's put his refinery at the front, and he's put his war factory right at the back. So I only see the refinery, and do you see what I mean? And I don't see that war factory if I scout from the left side. So I believe he was trying to mind game me, and I weren't having it, and it didn't work. So here I've paused my refinery because I can't afford to build APC rocket plus getting a refinery. But I do get it nearly like halfway done and then do it again and then unpause it. I split off 2 APCs to the left because I know he split 2 Seekers off to the top left. I see that 1 Seeker there, plus there was another one, so I know there's 2 Seekers. So I know there's 2 Seekers on the left, and I know there's going to be some Seekers on the defense. So now I've just gone 4 APCs total, 2 on the defense and 2 on the attack. And from here, I kind of just want to go economy and defend with my APC rockets. As you can see, I don't want to go, I just want to scout the top, and then I'm going to go back because I don't want to get caught out. The harvesters on 1.3 are really, really bad. Like, they die so quickly. I was a bit surprised here. I was like, what the hell? Why is there disintegrators? But, yeah, that didn't do much. I put this away. Micro this away as well. And then I'm going to put some mines down as well, instant mines, so, and then that kills all the disintegrators. So that did nothing, so really that kind of put him behind a couple of seconds in the game. I was very surprised by this. He gets, as you can see on the mini-map, so if we go back here, this is why it's always good to keep on the mini-map. So if we go back here, I didn't notice it for a split second, but if you go back, if you look on the mini-map, top right, you can see little bits of blobs. Like, if you look on the right side near my spikes, you can see the little blobs of units. You can see it like a radar. I didn't notice that. So that's Seekers going in my base, and I didn't notice on the minimap. As you can see on the minimap, I only got the notification here. I press space as quick as I can. See how quickly that goes down? I use buildings to block. And I do manage to save this harvester, I think. I think. And I have to be careful as well, because I know we have 2 Seekers on the left still. So I kind of have to bring all my units over, but I have to review. I do see the Seekers on the top left now coming in from the minimap. I do notice. So I'm going to save all my harvesters. But so I have another war factory. I'm also building another war factory. I save all my harvesters. As you can see, I split 2 of my APCs off with rockets in to defend this. 2 war factory. Nice and clean bit of play here. I managed to not lose a single harvester. I lost all his units. And from here, I kind of just want to go into tech against Traveler now. Get some rail guns out. Get some rail preds out. And kind of, maybe make him think I have to go Firehawks. So Firehawks have been nerfed on 1.3. So you need 5 Firehawks to kill a tech now, not 4. So going Firehawk build is not really the common thing anymore, so I just wanted to get an air build. I knew he had disintegrators as well, because I saw them disintegrators, so I was like, And then he had the tower here, so I lost a bit a few APCs. I just want to put under pressure because he's Traveler. So I want him to just keep spending money and building tier 1 units as long as I can get it to go. And look at this. This is a brilliant catch. That's over like 1,500 resources right there. Just absolutely slaughtered by one hammerhead. That was a good catch by me. And I killed the buzzer up here. I also get another cheeky W in a minute. In game, as you're about to see, I also find something else. Not going to spoil it yet. But I stopped building the hammerheads. I only want a few. They're like paper on this patch, so I didn't want too many. Built too many APCs, and I was like, oh god. I beaconed his tech. Prodigy. I go railgun straight away. Oh, and he captured this. This is a big deal. Me killing this outpost is such a big deal, by the way. Like that, now he has to expand. He has to move he has to move over. This would have given him the lead in the game by far. Like, me killing that is such a big deal. Like, honestly, that's a really, really big deal. You can move your MCV in this patch without the radar going down. You just need a command post. So I've deployed my MCV, to go to expand. I'm kind of waiting for railguns at the moment. And he does something weird here. He just sends like 2 warships across the map. Like, like, he doesn't even care. He just sent them across the map. I was like so confused. So yeah, look at this. He's trying to pick off my tech. Look at this. He's just looking for it. But I built like I built like 15 APCs this game. So yeah, look, it just gets shut down. Both of them just get annihilated. Like, I literally just walk over and kill both these warships. I was such a big waste. No idea what that was about. I have no idea what the hell that was about. Not the best micro. This is my first game in a bit as well. This game got close-ish, I believe. So obviously this is the first game of the best of 9. I believe it's a best of 9 or best of 8. I don't even remember now. Can't remember the score when it finished. I keep forgetting. No spoilers though. Don't worry, no spoilers. No spoilers in chat either, please. I might have said earlier. Alright, so my railguns are done, and I'm like, probably don't need my tech much longer, but I kept it anyway because I wanted to go tier 4. I normally sell it, but I wanted the uplink for later engagement. So I just go all in kind of here. I just go for the big push. I just forget how good the Prodigy is sometimes, you know. I forget to build snipers. I'm like, oh, okay. He does teleport that away, very nice by him. So what he's trying to do is buy a lot of time to get a lot of tripods out. But yeah, look at this. This is a really bad engagement for me. This was terrible. I think I didn't even kill a tripod there. Yeah, that was so bad for me. But I do have a lot of economy, and that was not a good engagement by me. I was kind of wound up here. I was kind of like throwing it here, and I was getting wound up. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That Prodigy took like 5 tanks there. So my army, that was huge, just got decimated by 1 Prodigy and like one few tripods. So I was sitting there like, bruh. So now I want to go into mass infantry because I kind of want to change the way it's going to go. So I'm changing into mass infantry because I know I've killed 2 warships, so he's not going to have too many warships to rebuild. And then tier 4, zone troopers, killed a spike. So, and then I see this, I'm like, oh god, he has expanded. That's kind of annoying for me. But I see that war factory, and I know he's not going to go warships because he has 2 war factory production. Like the one he replaced, and probably one in his base that he still had. So I'm just going into like a mass tier 1. I could have went Marv here with Dragonauts, but I was just going like all in with like this tier 1 spam. The tier 4 is for the and then I sell my tech. It's for the shockwave. So I kill both of these spikes, and I get snipers forward. My micro is not the best in this series, by the way. Don't judge me. But yeah, I do try. I'm looking for that Prodigy, and this was nice. Like here was a big hit. Like this was nice. Look at this. Ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom. I locked all of them down. Look at that. And then I kill one. I think he phases here. I believe he phases. Yeah, he phases. But on 1.3 he can't crush, so we just go forward. And this is where it kind of falls apart. One tripod dies anyway there, so I'm not sure what that was about. Like, I think it was near dead, or the phase didn't hit it, I'm not sure, I missed that. But I just want to kill these power plants here to kind of stop all the power, slow down the production. I'm looking for the Prodigy, that's my main concern, because that Prodigy can turn around. And I killed 2 tripods there. There we go. I see that Prodigy, and I'm just like, kill it, and I dive on it. Snipers kill it. But yeah, that's gonna be that's game right there. We won it here. Just with the tier 1 spam with a lot of infantry. Our uplink EMP was pretty good. We managed to take the first game, and Futurama got defeated in the first game. And then we're gonna go into game 2. Alright, we're gonna go into game 2. It is GDI against Traveler, against Futurama, obviously tournament series. This is his map pick. I was very surprised by this map pick because this is a very good GDI map. It's so small, and Dragonauts are so good. And I'm just like, oh, what the hell? You got ads? I'm not sure. Not sure what that's about. But we're gonna come through here, take the spike, and then I built 2 riflemen to the right side because I thought he would build only like 1 buzzer. And I send 1 rifleman to the top, put my refinery at the front, or better, scout radius, and then, yeah, he built like 5-6 buzzers there, so I didn't want to go up. I knew I'd just lose them all. It also has that garrison structure, so I kind of just want to go back with my rifleman. I just go back with my rifleman here, and then I build 2 harvesters. And then just go on economy. My idea this game is to base push him. So my idea was to go free refinery, MCV push him. This is that. As soon as I saw this map, this is what was in my head straight away. But I wanted to kind of like make him think I was going tech. So I kind of wanted to make sure he didn't see my MCV move. So I was trying very hard to try and not let him get a buzzer in my base. So this is why I always had like a turret ready. Or like, I had riflemen back at home. But it was gonna not push as quick. I wanted to do some APC rocket, but not many. Only 2 of them, just to keep him on guard. But he does like a weird build here in a minute. I was very surprised by it. And then, yeah. So, just waiting for my economy. 2 APCs. Obviously, I didn't build the 3rd refinery as quick because normally you have to move your MCV and you don't have the money for the 3rd refinery. Here you don't because the map's just pretty small. But I always wait until my 5th harvester like normal. Otherwise, you're going to stall on cash. Yeah, it's going to come through here. I don't care if he sees my APC here. Like, the APC is not here to do damage, by the way. It's just here to stop him from scouting. And then, yeah. And then I saw these disintegrators. I'm like, why does he go disintegrators so quickly? He always goes disintegrators so quickly here. And this is where my idea was kind of like, what should I do? I believe I go airfield because I kind of want to. My idea was he's probably going to go tech, right? Like he's probably going to go fast tech. So I kind of want some hammerheads or orcas to quickly kill his prodigy or his tripod. So my MCV push is a bit late. He does a 2-pronged attack, but we defend this pretty easily. We don't even lose a single thing here. We pull back the harvester. We've cleaned up the right side. We cleaned up the left side. We get an airfield out, and I believe I just moved my MCV without. Yeah, as you can see, I'm like, oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm seeing I'm seeing nothing to stop this. He's definitely going tech right now. So my window of opportunity is 1 minute and 20 seconds probably. Maybe 1 minute and 30 before he gets a storm column and a tripod out. So it's going to take me 30 seconds to get up there. So I'm going to have 1 minute to do damage. That's in my head anyway. But he kind of sees this coming anyway. He defends it pretty well at the beginning, as you can see. He puts like photo cannons down. But the Orca does a lot of damage to Seekers. So, but that was a bit of a mistake by me. I wasted the Orca there. I thought it was going to do more, but it died pretty quickly. Here was a bit of annoying because I couldn't really get in, and he was defending alright. He had towers down and didn't really kill that tower that quick, and then he built another one. I was kind of struggling to get through here, but managed to get my MCV up here, so that helped. But I knew I was on a timer, you know. I know he's going tech, so I queued 4 orcas here. I believe I only built 2 in the end because I need the money, but it's just I want to aim down this portal to stop him from building photo cannons because then he can't build defenses. And then, as you can see, he builds anti-air now, and I'm just like, oh my god. War factory comes down, and camping his economy, his front economy. He has a back economy, don't forget. He has refineries at the back. Builds more anti-air, and I'm just like, bruh, can you stop building an anti-air? He's building anti-air. It's a smart idea, because I want to snipe his tripod as soon as it comes out with the orcas. But I just kill him there. Oh, plus trouble, I have disintegrators, but they can't be charged. Here's when I knew the tech was out, and I was like, oh boy. Not sure why he sold his refinery here. Like, he sold that front one, so it just means I have to kill this other refinery, and I'm good to go pretty much. And I start building Sonics, and yeah, he gets that down, so just aim the power plant down, refinery. I really want to get that refinery, just in case I don't, this push doesn't work, I just want to kill his refinery at the front. He's going to body block, there's the tripod as well. And this is why I just come in with the orcas as well. We aim down that as quick as we can. Orcas go for the tripod, as you can see. And he's going to have to go back. We get it to like half health, I believe. And then we bring it in, we bring our tanks in, and we actually just kill it. Snipe that engineer as well, don't let him take the husk. And that was kind of like game 2 with the base push. It worked really well, as you can see on this map. Aim down that tier 2 to stop the Prodigy production. I didn't want the Prodigy to come out. No Prodigy, and that was game 2. Good base push by us, and it won us the game. Okay, so this game, the map's a bit different than it is Arena. We have the Kane. This is Kane's rough, to be fair. Twitch just says Tiberium Wars. So I just go Crane here because there's blue Tiberium on the bottom left. Like a lot of blue Tiberium. Like a lot. So I just go Crane to get a really big head start. But I also want to get my refinery and harvester out and my barracks. So, you know, I gotta play normal for a second. But yeah, it's a Crane build here because there's just so much blue Tiberium. But I kind of mess up a little bit in a minute. But, yeah. And then I realized maybe he knows I'm gonna go Crane. So I was like, I better build some extra riflemen. So I built 3 refinery straight away. So I actually should have sold that refinery and built one more refinery on the top here. That was a mistake I made here. I kind of didn't realize. I forgot that's what I should have done. But it is what it is. And then I forgot to unpower it for a second. And I power that back up. Start building a refinery. And then I see this, I'm like, oh, great. And then I see the disintegrators, I'm like, oh my god, great. So I sell the refinery straight away. Use the gun on the harvester, do some damage. And then, yeah, I killed the disintegrators. I killed 2 more buzzers there, so, and now I'm pretty far ahead, I think. Well, not ahead, but I have the blue Tiberium, so it's kind of nice. But I should have kept building refineries. I built that war factory a bit too soon. And my economy is pretty okay, but it needed to be better. And the problem here, I forgot to build a power plant. And low power actually was crippling here. I'm not sure why it was so bad, but low power here was just so bad. I was like, what in the world? It's normally not that bad. And my money's not the best here, so yeah, maybe it was a mistake. Alright, build another refinery, sell this, put that there. And I know if he builds Seekers, he's just going to come across the map, so kind of want to get some Predator tanks out. And kind of just want to get our army out. Throw it out, and then 2 APCs with rockets in, just to defend this, because if he gets those in my harvester line, he kills like 1 or 2 harvesters, because harvesters are so weak here. So I'm repairing that harvester preemptively, just in case he dives on it. So I heal it, just to make sure he can't dive on it. And then I know he's going to go top, so I just move top. Here, I should have built like 3-4 more harvesters. But, yeah, I didn't really realize. The crane build is really good here, but I just, yeah. After the beginning wasn't the best for me. I just kind of mucked up a little bit. And then I think I should have built a 3rd refinery on the top as well, because that's a lot of economy. And I put it down here when I don't really have a lot of harvesters here, so I think this was a mistake. And should have went more harvesters as well, because this economy is insane on this map. It's actually insane. And the idea here is just to outspam him with units. Like, because I went crane, I believe he was going to be a bit behind. So my idea was just to absolutely outspam him. I want to get AP ammo. But AP ammo literally takes forever, I swear. I was so confused. I was like, oh, okay, I'm really far ahead here, so this should be easy. But, No, was not as easy as I thought. And another refinery down here. So, as you can see, nice economy, nice army, another war factory. I think I should have went Sonics here as well. I think Sonics would have been better engagement here. And I should have moved my MCB already. I'm a bit slow on the MCB. And then he brings me back with this army here. I do lose a harvester. Free war factory. Might as well sell that, no need for that. And then lots of disintegrators on the top, it does no damage. I knew the disintegrators were coming up here, so it wasn't the biggest of deals. Yeah, I didn't really lose anything there. And got free war factory. I actually built too many APCs here. This was a mistake. I forgot to build predator tanks. Keep building predator tanks after this. And then my economy here wasn't the best. I kind of forgot to put them back to work. And then, yeah, as you can see, I'm stalled for cash because my economy is just not the best here. I kind of mucked it up. And his army's not that big. Like, I have a bigger army, actually. I have a bigger standing army. But I make a mistake in a minute. I'll tell you the mistake here in a minute. So the big mistake, what happens is I take this engagement here. This is a big mistake. I should have waited for my pred tanks. I get out of this pretty quickly. Cultists get absolutely ruined here. No, I warp my MCB into it, but I guess I start going towers. But go back, sell one of these war factories, don't need it. And as you can see, I only built APCs. It was a big mistake. Like, this did a lot of damage because I literally only built APCs and then I left my pred tanks alone. And this was the problem, 1.3, I didn't realize how AP ammo got nerfed. So I go for his tech. This is the issue here. I go for his tech here and I do not get it. Like, my army's huge here. I should win. But, I should win this engagement, but I do not get this tech. I don't know if I should have kept going for it. I'm not sure, but I just did not get it, so I stopped. Maybe I should have kept going for it, but I just wasted most of my army trying to get the tech, and I did not get it. But if I got the tech, I would have won. And then he does that. That's annoying. And then I do kill the prodigy, but like I've lost a lot here, and I can't place that other war factory down. So yeah, wasn't the best. But my army still is pretty good. But that prodigy comes out real bloody quick, I tell you. And I didn't aim down the harvesters here. I started to, but I did it a bit late. So that was a problem. He has 2 storm columns as well at the back. I should have went for both of these refineries here as well. I should have got both of them when I had the chance. And then, yeah. And then that prodigy comes out real bloody quick. But, yeah, the control wasn't the best here. My execution wasn't great. So I just lost more than I should have. And I could have went back any moment here, and I just kept pushing, and it was really dumb to keep pushing. Yeah, I tried to transition out of it. Well, I did transition out of it, but I just stayed with tier 1. I should have went Dragonauts here. After this, right here, I'm actually still ahead, by the way. Like, this is the thing. After this, I'm still ahead, because my economy is still insane. I've killed a lot of his stuff. He has to rebuild a harvester, and my tech's gonna come out. Like, army-wise, I'm ahead-ish. Or maybe we're even. I don't know. Maybe even here. But here, I should have started building Dragonauts. Like, this is the, this is where I should have went into Dragonauts. And maybe rebuilt my MCV to get a Marv out. But, I did not. I was just like, oh, okay, maybe tier 1 has worked so far, right? Like, I've won both last games with just tier 1 spam. The difference here, though, is he has a lot of economy. So, this is the big difference. Gonna go for both of the spikes. Yeah, this bloody prodigy. Look at this. Look at that fucking thing. Does not die in one hit. See if she's like he sniped the prodigy in one hit and it died on a sniper. That they went half HP. Lied. I was lied to. But I'm going tier 4. But yeah, it's pretty bad now because I see this as well. I do grab the spikes back. Got both of them back now. Snipers are out for his infantry, but there's a big engagement shortly, but yeah. And then Orca Strike to do another scan. As you can see, there's economy at the back. I actually had a lot of economy, I just did not have enough harvesters, so like I could have just sat back as well, like a lot in the game. I was so aggressive because I was like, oh, it's worked out for me in the past 2 games. I was just so aggressive, like this whole game, but I feel like I didn't need it to be. But I'm looking for that prodigy again. I don't know how he knows where my snipers are. I mean, he must see them. Got railgun, another refinery at the bottom. I sell my tier 3 because I'm just like, oh, I'm only going tier 1 anyway. I'm like, I can take this. You know, I can take this. So I'm just like, I can probably get this. So we're just gonna... I should have eaten more of my economy. Like, it was a bad idea to push when I do in a minute. But my idea behind this was, I kind of wanted to just win the game. Like, obviously that's my idea behind playing, but like, at the same time, I just didn't want to... I had no MCB. I had no Marv. And I was just like, okay, look, I'm going to transition into some infantry as well. I'm going to try and... I'm very surprised that sniper doesn't one-hit the buzzer. So, this army here, I cannot engage into. I have to not engage into this. Do you know what I do? Do you know what I do? Like, that is a perfect line of formation army you do not engage into. Look at that. You do not engage into that in their base. I forgot about his ability, so I also used my shockwave too early here. So I'm gonna line up my input. I think maybe I can take this, but then I do this. Shockwave comes down, and I forget about this ability he uses, and my army gets absolutely melted here. I could not get in the. I couldn't get into position. That prodigy takes like 8 of my tanks there. Sorry, like 4 or 5 of my tanks. And yeah, as you can see, we just got absolutely obliterated here. Snipers weren't forward enough. I didn't realize where my snipers were. We could have won this, maybe. We could have, maybe. But the snipers were just in the wrong position. He didn't actually have much left if we were in a good position. And that prodigy, dude. And that was it, really. That was the engagement. And Futurama holds this. And it's going to go 2-1. Okay, so we're going into game 4. It's 2-1 to me. Traveler against GDI, yet again. My map pick, I put this map on because I felt like the APC rush was going to be good. I kind of wanted to base rush him. My idea here was to MCB push him after my second refinery. We'll see if we do it or not, but you know, it's my idea going into this game. Here, I know he can get a buzzer across the map pretty quickly and pick off my engineers, so I went extra rifleman here because I knew he could pick off my engineer and I did not want that to happen. As you're about to see, there's the buzzer. So I quickly get that, because that can be game ending. Like, they snipe your engineer and it's game over, pretty much. And there you go, I kill the engineer. I put 2 riflemen over to the left to make sure I don't lose that engineer. Keep it nice and safe, very nice. Kept it alive. Just kind of scouting this map. Not really worrying about disintegrators yet again. I'm just kind of going into building, getting more radius and then out of it. Keeping the barracks as well for now. Yeah, you see? I see they 3 buzzers and I was like, run baby, run. He had like 6 buzzers on the map here. He was 3 there and 3 there. He's literally 6 buzzers and I was like, what in the world? Why does this man have so many buzzers? So I knew kind of from here I wasn't going to be able to stop him from scouting me. So I couldn't really do the MCV push I wanted to do because he was scouting. And then cancel my tower to get the refinery down. And then, well, I was still like, should I do it? Like in my head I was like, maybe. But I was like, he'll just stop it. He'll just stop it. He'll put the cannons down and, you know, he'll just... The time I get... Like, here I knew I couldn't. Like, he would see it from a mile away and just go into tech. Like, he would just go into tech from his main base. And then he would get a prodigy and a tripod and he would just do me over. So there's no point. So I went, alright, never mind. We're just going to like an economy game here. And maybe later I'll do a base push. So, APC rocket yet again, because the map's pretty big from your expansion. So what you need is to defend with APC rocket on the right side and push with APC rocket. Because trust me, it takes so long to get to that. You see how big that is? I see the seekers there. So 4 rockets. He does pretty good here actually. So he does a pretty good job with his unit control. We gotta use 2 for attack, 2 for defense. And I accidentally built an extra APC. That was a mistake, by the way. And I was like, whatever, I just put a rifleman in it. And my harvester's bugging. That's annoying. Put it over there. So 2 on the attack. Not the best placement there. I wasn't really paying attention as good as I could have been here. Otherwise, I would have got the I would have got that harvester. And as you can see, he brought all his seekers back. I wasn't expecting this. And this was just terrible. I lost both of them. It did no. And this though, this harvester pickoff was brilliant. Oh my god, bro! I got so lucky here. Look how many seekers he has. Look at that's a full blue Tiberium harvester. Look at the last rocket shot. Last one kills it. We're going into 2 war factories, some more APC rocket. I kind of want to keep pushing him all game. So my idea behind this is just keep pushing him, keep pushing him, keep up with the harassment. I wanted more APC rocket for the left side to defend against any disintegrators, put a tower down just in case. Garrison that out. More APC rocket really to kill the seekers. I got Preds on the left, APCs on the right, and I kind of just want to keep putting the pressure on. But my economy's not the best, that's the thing. Like, I've only got like 3 harvesters on the expansion. Kind of want to get that refinery down. And I was surprised to see him in the middle still. Like, I was very surprised to see him fight this. Like, I'm not sure what he was doing here. This is not going to be good for him. And then another refinery down as well. I didn't ungarrison that. But here I'm like, oh, I need my APCs with my Preds. So I'm building more APCs. Grab some of that blue Tiberium. And then into tech from here. I almost killed his harvester. That was pretty good for me. But I don't actually manage to get it, I believe. I think that lives. Yeah, look at that. Look at that harvester. Absolutely ridiculous. Disintegrators come through. We wipe out these disintegrators pretty quickly, actually. Does kill another APC. And then airfield with the tech behind it. He grabs one of my spikes. Not happy about that. Disintegrators from the back as well. So he's just building loads of disintegrators everywhere. Well, this attack is pretty bad for him because my army's just doing so much damage here. Airfield comes out. Orcas. Here, I think I could have ended the game, but I think I executed this badly. I should have went for these power plants. There's 2 upgraded power plants first, but I just went for that refinery. Now, if I knock one refinery down, he has to build another refinery, so... Here we go. We kill this, kill that, and that comes down. That was a bit lag there. Not sure what that's about. But yeah, oh, his whole army's dead here, so I just want to do more harassment. Just more harassment on the storm. He gets a storm column out. I'm like, oh my god, really? That's annoying. No tripod though, so I keep at it. And now I realize this is probably not going to work. But I do manage to kill his entire economy. As you can see, my whole army's here. He's got a tripod coming across the map. I see that big blob coming across the map, so I'm like, oh, maybe I can kill this refinery. I lose a lot of army here, actually. Like, I made a mistake. I didn't know where my army was. I do wipe out his entire economy, though. So, all his refineries are dead. But it is 1.3, so his economy's refineries are cheaper. Probably should have went for the harvesters. And then I'm like, okay, gotta get my tech out. And then, yeah, I lose some tanks here. Like, I have tanks in his base on the top there as well. They could have been picking off some harvesters, retreat this army. But I did a pretty good attack there. He lost mostly everything. He's behind now. He has no refineries. I'm like, okay, I'll go Marv. Blue Tiberium in the middle as well. So I'm like, I'll grab some of that blue Tiberium with one of my harvesters. I'll retreat my whole army. I got a lot of army here. Use my hammerheads to clean up. Stop building the hammerheads. Get this one harvester here as well. Nice little pick off. Could have put some zone troopers in this, I think. I'm not sure. Alright, there's my Marv. Marv's on the left. So one of my airfields, don't need both of them. Dragonauts now. You see, this is where I changed up. This is where I'm like, okay, I can't keep doing the tier 1 spam because it didn't work last game. So you need to change up your strategy now and then, do you know what I mean? So I can take the blue Tiberium as well with both harvesters, so I get all his blue Tiberium. I also lose one harvester, but it doesn't matter, I have nothing in. And he uses a phase here. That's such a big mistake. Like, he uses a phase, now he can't use that later. Like, that's gone for like 3-minute cooldown, so I have 3 minutes to do what I want now. So, I want to do a 2-point attack. Got no money here though, and I'm like, where's my money? Like, where's my economy? I'm like, where is it? Like, what's going on? I'm just like, I'm selling some things off. And this is where the base push comes in. He's just got both of these refineries back out. So I'm like, okay, Dragonauts and the Marv, maybe. And some snipers for his Prodigy. We used a phase though. A phase is not worth it. A phase? It's so bad. You can never use a phase on one harvester. It's never worth it. It's expensive, and then it's down for like 3 minutes. Alright, I kill this war factory, so now he can't build any units. I get my Marv out with snipers and engineers, and then I'm like, okay, here we go, final push. This is either, I know he's building a Prodigy, so I'm building snipers. I'm looking for that Prodigy kill. He builds more anti-air. That man had more anti-air than I've ever seen. Like, oh my god, that guy built so much anti-air. Sell one of my war factories. Now I get that harvester though. Harvester dies now.
Lovely jubbly.
SpongeBob _shadows 10 pounds.
Oh, I get the... Oh, thank you for the dono, my man. Appreciate that. The Prodigy goes down. Oh, thank you for the dono, my G. What a G. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Marv's coming forwards. I killed a Prodigy, so I know I got a bit of a time before he gets another one out. I body block with the I killed a portal as well, and it stops the production of the other Prodigy. He's got a warship airfield on the back, and this is a big push. This is a big push. So I kill his war factory as well. No more production, and then I want to get that tier 2 to stop the Prodigy coming out again. So if I kill that tier 2, he can't build another Prodigy, I believe. Sonic goes down. Yeah, put that a bit far forwards, and I'm aiming that tier 2, but the Dragonauts are a bit slow to kill it. It's kind of annoying. They do get it. Well, I believe it still comes out though, so maybe I'm confused when the Prodigy... maybe he had 2 of them, because he still gets it out. So here we go, we're going to go with the engagement. Prodigy comes out, I'm aiming down the tripods as quick as I can. Snipers, I have on there 3 snipers there. Grab the snipers, and boom, baby! That gets wrecked! Prodigy goes down, his whole army goes down. Base push is absolutely working this game. Marv on the forward. GG. We're going to go up 3-1 in this series. And that's how we do it. Alright, we are into game 5. Score is 3-1. It's Traveler against GDI yet again. Futurama is sticking with Traveler. This is his map pick because he lost the last game. So this game, I'm like, what shall I do? Because I'm against Traveler on this map. I know I'm going to need APC Rocket, like always. So my idea here is to overwhelm him with APC Rocket and take the Blue Tiberium on both. But we'll see what happens here. I'd sell the barracks quickly here as well, because I thought maybe he might build some disintegrators to kill my spike. So I was a bit concerned about that, so I just kind of overdid it on that. Grab both of my spikes. And we scout the top. So the reason we scout the top is we're looking for disintegrators. We see nothing, but it gives us about 30 seconds of radius of vision on the fog. So we go back to make him think we've not scouted it. 3 riflemen on the bottom. Straight into economy. And as you can see, we can scout on that left side. We saw a bunch of buzzers. There we go, I saw the buzzers on the mini-map anyway. I go back with some riflemen, scout with that one. I should have went in the base there, but I didn't waypoint it, and I thought I waypointed it for some reason. Well, I'm feeling kind of comfortable here. I'm 3-1 up, you know. Thanks for the biddy. Yeah, it won't show up on stream as 100-bit minimum for sharp because we got spammed that one time and I can't be bothered with that ever again. But yeah, I didn't actually go in all the way here, so that was annoying. APC Rocket. This time I kind of want to surprise him with a lot of APC Rocket though. So this time I'm really going for it. Not 4 or 5, we're going a lot of APCs. I kind of just want to win the game early. That was the idea here. But I made a few mistakes here and a few judgment mistakes. But you know, we trade out, I think, round-ish. But I made a mistake by, you'll see in a minute, I won't spoil it. I'll just go over it while it's happening. I don't really, I should have stopped building rocket men as well when I kept building them here. There was too many. I didn't have the economy to support that. My harvester there is waiting. I didn't micro my harvesters. So I believe I had a harvester waiting there. As you can see, I have 3 harvesters waiting. because they kept going to the wrong refinery and I didn't notice. I accidentally built way too many rocket men. I do get this harvester, but I do manage to get the blue Tiberium. The problem here is I wasn't good enough with my, I do drop a mine, I wasn't good enough with my APCs. And I sent these in the wrong way, and he gets my harvester here. I didn't put rockets in the APC there. I do kill this. I didn't mind. If I mine dropped there with the APC as well, I would have been able to save that harvester. And look how many APCs I built. 2 more seekers on the back as well. I lost my blue harvester as well because I didn't drop a mine drop. I'm so mad about it. And here, from where I wanted to do a big engagement, I did get his harvester on the left though. That did go down. But I'm so far behind now. Like, I am so far behind in this game right now. It's so bad for me. Because I was trying to surprise him, but I overspent on rockets and didn't have enough money. And as you can see, look at this. He has enough to defend here, so there's no point. I'm kind of mad at myself here. Look, he's on 2 refinery on the expansion. I'm on 1 refinery. I have barely any economy. I'm stalling on cash, and I'm like, okay, I'll just go next game. I was actually going to quit here, by the way. Like, I was like, maybe I should just quit. Because against Traveler, I'm really far behind. Like, he's just going to Prodigy wormhole me, probably. Like, what do you do? And then, yeah. But, you know, I was like, whatever, 3-1 up. Let's just give it a go. See what happens. I've made bigger comebacks than this, so. Do kill another Seeker there. I should have went back and repaired them fully. Do get a few Seekers here. But I moved these up because I think maybe I get the blue Tiberium. Photo cannon's pretty good. Yes, they stayed. Stayed indeed. Don't know why. And here I was like, okay, I've not done Firehawk build all series. And I was like, fair enough. Let's just do a Firehawk build. I've not done it all series, but I need like 8 Firehawks, right? Because one, he's gonna have a Prodigy to capture my Firehawk. 2, you need 5 to kill it. So I'm gonna need a 6 or 7 Firehawks at least to kill attack. That harvester goes down. That was annoying. That was really annoying. That was like irritating. He sees it as well. This is annoying. Like, he sees the Firehawks as well. Here, he made a mistake. Like, he just allowed me to kill these Disintegrators, by the way. Like, I literally killed these Disintegrators because he didn't pay attention. The mines were there, to be fair, so the mines would have just killed him. But his tech is already out. I'm like really far behind here. I'm like really trying. And I saved the spike. That was kind of cool by me. Alright, Firehawks, here we go. I made a mistake here, actually. So I thought I pressed shift and I clicked on 8, like 4-4. But I only clicked 1. So I actually really did this really slow. Like, you're about to see what I mean. I thought I clicked 8 there, but I only clicked 2. So, for how, God knows how, look how long I didn't build Firehawks for. Look, look, look. I would have had 4 Firehawks now. Like, I would have been able to kill this tech. But look how long I didn't build Firehawks for. Look, look, look. I'm still not building them, see? I was like, no way. I was like, no way. I was so mad. I knew right there that I fumbled the bag. And that was like dating Rihanna, then cheating on her. It would make no sense, you know what I mean? I was like, no, what the hell? I fumbled it. But, we didn't. We managed to kind of get the Firehawks out, but there's the Prodigy. I don't know how that Prodigy took damage, by the way. We need 5, by the way, so we overspend on Firehawks as well. 6. Well, we could have got this tech. We could have got this tech. I could have killed that. I could have killed that drone ship as well. Here we go. As you can see, we're gonna get the tech. But at what cost? Look how much we lose. Look at that. Look at that. We kill it. We didn't lose that many. We killed the tech though, so that's nice. This ad time. Yeah, maybe. How to turn your viewers off on Twitch? Play too many ads. I mean, the only time I use ads is YouTube, really. You know what I mean? Like YouTube, there's no other way to kind of get revenue apart from like, no, there's no other way unless you stream. I like Patreon, so yeah. But apart from that, I think ads on YouTube is fair game. I think that's absolutely fine. Not too many though. Like some channels have like 50 ads in like an hour video. I'm like, okay, I get it. But when you get like 5 million views, mate, I lose my MCV here. That's kind of annoying. I do unpack it and he EMPs it. But so the mind controls the EMP now and he caps it anyway. Look at that. That's some bull. And this right here is the most insane part of the game. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to come in for the attack. He has my MCV. This is all or nothing. I'm putting everything in this Marv. Look how dead I am. Look at this. He's going for the kill. He's got the cultist. He's got the Prodigy forward. He's going to try and teleport on top of it. Prodigy goes down. Doesn't manage to teleport a tripod on top of it. Rifleman saves the day. Rifleman goes in the Marv. Marv's like 1 HP running away. Cultists come through. We're holding. The Marv's almost down. But the Dragonauts from behind are killing everything. We have a Hammerheads in the air as well, and the Marv survived with like 10 HP, like 1 hit. Like, that is so low. That's like 100 HP to be fair. And we managed to save that Marv. I lose Firehawks here because I was panicking, but yeah, not the best there. But we do manage to save it right there, and that was absolutely insane hold. You don't know how hard that is. But I accidentally put Rifleman in that Marv, so I can't put Engineers in it. And I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. And I thought I was rebuilding the MCV, but I was doing the APCs the whole time. But anyway, where was I going while this dies down? I need to repair that Marv, so I'm like, okay, maybe he's just going to die with it. So I'm repairing the Marv. That is insane hold, by the way. I lost my MCV, I lost everything. And here I'm just trying to, he's going Mass Cultist. But yeah, I feel like 6, 7 ads in an hour video is fine. I aim for like maybe 5 ads in like a video of like maybe 40 to 50 minutes. Maybe a few ads in 30-minute videos. It depends. But I don't want to overdo it, but sometimes you need to put a few in there to make a little bit of money on YouTube. A little bit of money, you know what I mean? It's always nice to get paid a little bit for putting so much work into the videos. And here I'm like, oh shit. I got Rifleman in my Marv, so I can't even heal it on the move, so I got to repair it. But I'm fine with ads on YouTube. As long as there's not like 50 of them, I don't really care. I'll watch advertisements. It's fine. I'm happy to support people I watch. You know, it's not a problem. Or I just become a patron. Like, I'm not telling, by the way, I'm not telling anyone to become a patron, but that's what I do. I think I'm a patron of like 2 people so far. But only because I watch their videos religiously, you know. Alright, so I'm going to go for the tier 2 just to stop the Prodigy coming out again. Fucking Harvester's bug. I need to repair this Marv. And I'm so dead here, by the way. Like, I'm so far behind. But he didn't actually take any of the economy in the middle. Like, he was so busy trying to win the game. He just did not get the time to build economy in the middle. And something insane happens in a minute. Like, the winning move in a minute, it happens in a second. It's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. We're ahead of a comeback. We got 1 refinery in the top. We got a few Dragonauts. We got some we got some Firehawks. We're just going for the tier 2 buildings, what we can get. Some snipers out. We want to stop the Prodigy coming out. This is the main goal. So we're gonna go for the tier 2 here. Look at that army. That's a scary army he's got there. If he takes my Dragonauts, we lose the game, by the way. And my Hammerheads were just sitting there and I didn't fucking realise. I lost 3 Hammerheads there. I lost 3 Hammerheads. This Marv, though, this Marv is clutch. He has to run away from it every time. Look how many cultists he has, by the way. Look how many. So this is the clutch moment. He moves his whole army into me. He loses everything on the top left here. Look at this. We have 2 snipers sitting there. He loses his entire army on the top. Look at this. Look at this. He doesn't notice. He doesn't notice. Look at the snipers and Hammerheads come in. He loses everything. He loses every single one of them. We lost 3 Hammerheads, but he just lost his entire army. He lost his entire tier 1 army up there. His tech, he has nothing in the middle. He has 2 tripods. The Prodigy didn't come out because we kept sniping it. And I think the sniper's sitting there as well. We killed all his cultists. He can't cap any of my units. We have the Marv pretty much up to half HP. We're on like 1 building here. He puts the big boob down, but we're gonna harvest the middle. We got 4 Dragonauts on the back. We got attack out. We got APCs. We got Dragonauts. We got infantry. And he knows what's up. And that is what you call a comeback from our MCV being taken on the deathbed. But we managed to take this game. We're up 4-1 in this series. Need 1 more win to win the series. But yeah, that was a clutch game. On to the next game. We're 4-1 up. All we gotta do is win this final game. This is like Pipeline. Has Blue Tiberium, so we're gonna go Crane here. I actually don't use YouTube Music. I just use it for videos. But yeah, YouTube Music's probably a good shout as well. I do use it for music as such, but I use it for like gym music, like five-finger death punch, you know, heavy metal, AC/DC, kind of like that. So refinery's coming down. I'm gonna bring that in a bit early to grab that harvester, to grab half of that blue Tiberium to get my third refinery a bit quicker. Put it down. I just want 3 harvesters on this field, so there we go. And I'm just going to sell another refinery, get 530 back. I only need 1 refinery on that blue Tiberium. Just want to get my economy out. Go straight into this mass economy. And we're going to go into War Factory and a refinery on the main field. I don't even know what that is. What is that? War Factory goes down. We're going to go into more harvesters. And here I'm like, what should I do? So I was thinking about saying that was completely irrelevant in the game. Here I was like, I need to go APCs, but I saw the Seekers. I saw he didn't go Crane, and I was very surprised about it. Basically, oh, if it's free premium, you're definitely not getting. Did YouTube get it removed? I bet Google got that removed real quick. Like, yeah, you gotta pay for something. They're not gonna give it to you for free, are they? Obviously. But yeah, here I'm like, okay, I need to go into tech here. But I also want to get an expansion down, another expansion. I'm ahead because I got the Crane out. He didn't go Crane. I was very surprised. So I was kind of looking for Seekers, because if he didn't go Crane, that means he's got a lot of Seekers somewhere. Yeah, they did. That's obvious. It's like saying someone has Netflix free. But who even has Netflix anymore, to be fair? I literally cancelled Netflix months ago. I have not missed it. The thing with Netflix is they just have the same crap on. It's not even good. And they have like region locks on it. If they didn't have region locks on it, it would actually be kind of worth it. But the fact they limit you due to copyright, it just winds me up. I'm paying for the same service. Why is it copyrighted? Ridiculous. Anyway, whatever. Netflix kind of sucks. It needs to be better. I don't know. I haven't got it in a while. So I'm going to go into tech here, and I'm going to go for expand as well. Got some hammerheads out. Get my, well, he builds a lightning spike here as well, so I'm just going to deal with that with my hammerhead. The MCV didn't move there, and I'm like, okay, I must have forgot. That was kind of annoying. I'm going to move that one harvester to the right, make sure I don't lose it. And then, yeah, Netflix always cancels shows as well. Like, when you get into a show, they cancel it instantly. Like, bruh. Jericho. Anyone remember the Jericho TV series with the nuke? Bro, that was amazing. I'm not sure that was Netflix, but someone cancelled that. I think it was Fox. Bro, that was so good. Season 2 was going to be so hype. Or season 3, I don't know. I know they cancelled it after a season or so. I think it was called Jericho. It's based in America. Like one town. Is a world nuclear war or something. I think it's called Jericho or something. I don't remember. It's basically, by the way, I'm just going into tech here. Not much is happening. Just getting them contained. But I just remember it. And it was so good. So good. My brother got me into it. And I was like, oh, no way. That's crap. I watched the first episode, I was like, And I watched the second one, I was like, yeah, baby. Oh my god. And I found out it was cancelled, and I actually think I cried. Like, I wanted to cry. I was so hyped to watch season 2. And then I googled, The Mist. Anyone watch the TV series, The Mist? Bro, that was so good. What? And then they cancelled it. What the fuck? It was so good. Like, the movie was the best, but the TV program was actually pretty good. At the end of season 1, spoiler alert if you've not watched it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They start feeding the mist from trains of people. Bro, that's the government with feeding it at the end of season 1. Oh my god, bro, what? That's so interesting. And I was like, they were like cancelled. I'm like, whatever, I'm done with Netflix. I can't be bothered. They break my heart. They're breaking my heart every goddamn time. But I can't wait for the new season of Viking Land, or whatever it is. Viking Saga. If you have not watched that, I recommend it. So here I'm just going mass Dragonauts. I'm waiting for my Marv. I've got my economy out. I kind of want to stop these Seekers. But it's going to be a big MCV push again against Traveler. I need the money, so I'm selling off here. Marv's out. Get a bit of money for the sell. Put some Zone Troopers in here. And then, Yeah, Netflix keep getting more expensive as well. Like, the price just kept going up and those TV shows just kept getting worse. And I was like, wait, this is the wrong way around. Oh, I do a bit of clutch gameplay here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. You're about to see some clutch gameplay. Just gonna try and get the sniper in, scout the base, do a few things. But yeah, I do a bit of clutch here. I do some clutch stuff. He gets his harvester, that's annoying. That's kind of annoying. He gets that, so that dies. Sniper's gonna go through. Kills that, and it ranks up, but I did kill the Seeker there. Marv forward, and as you're going to see, some more snipers for the Prodigy. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's doing here. He does, yeah, he goes back, he realizes to go back here. Here is pretty clutch, watch this. So here, I'm looking for the tech, there's the tech. Baby, Bombardment is so good, look at this. Look at that, he would have never expected by that power plant. I actually get the tech here. Commando's out. I just remember what happened here. Look at that. I've been clutch with commandos recently. Look at that. The tech goes down. Lovely jubbly. We kill the tech. He's looking for the sniper. He can't find it. And yet again. And even here, we killed a tier 2 as well. We killed a tier 2. So he's rebuilding his tier 3. But he loses the tier 2. So he can't get the tier 3 out. He's looking for the sniper still and he can't find it. Yet again, there's the Seeker. And we just moved to the right and Bombardment is just so good. So good. We got so many units here. And the sniper's still alive, I believe. I think we killed the status as well. So look, it's still alive. He sees it now, but look, we get one more volley off. And we killed it here. We killed the status as well. Look, we just get it when the sniper died. MVP snipers. And here we go. We're gonna go for the final push of the game. We're gonna try and win this series, win this little bit going on here. We're going for the MCV push. We got our tier 4 as well behind. Put some mines down preemptively. That dies instantly. MCV going forwards. Looking for that. Snipers forward as well. I'm going to wait for the commando here, by the way. Watch this commando. Shockwave comes down. There's like 5-6 Dragonauts on the back. Watch this commando, by the way. Watch this, boys. Bam! Bam! Prodigy goes down. That commando just killed 5 tripods. And yet again, commander goes through. Prodigy goes down. Kills another one. It lives, look at that, it lives with 1 HP. And GG, we win this series with a nice MCV push with the Marv, and that's how you do it. GG's.